Om Vakrtunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Karadhe Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Sakshat Kratam Dayanandam Paramartha Svarupinam Tattvajnana Prashastaram Pranatosmi Param Padam Vagartha Viva Sampriktau Vagartha Pratipattaye Jagatah Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau Yenakshara Samamnayam Adhigamya Maheshwarat Kritsam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Padinaye Namaha Vakyagaram Varuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Padinim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunattu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Did you enjoy the Samskrtam Bhashana? Yes. Alpa, you can chant together. Alpaksharam asandidham saravat vishvatomukham astobham anavadyam cha sutram sutravido viduhu. Now you know all the pratyaharas. Bhavati. Ash. You know all the pratyaharas now. Ash, Jash, and all. 11 pratyaharas I gave. Did you practice, all of you? All these pratyaharas, they bring it important. And I gave homework. Did you try? Yes? Okay. Keep it with you. We'll see. Don't worry. Please chant this. Who can chant without singing? How many of you can chant? Please raise your hand. Rama Shabda. Knows by heart. Please raise your hand. So all of you know. Okay, chant please. Louder. Ramena, Kalvakti. Oh, sorry. Okay. The Sicilian Garcia, that's the last part. Okay, Garcia ji now. Lilian Garcia. Ramena, Kalvakti ki kim vachanam? Kim vachanam? Ekavachanam. Atra, Vincent. Rameshu. Quickly, come on. Right? Quickly you have to remember, just not memorizing alone. You remember what Vibhakti, what Vachanam. Okay? Tiwari, prepare for it. Okay? Then, Tat Shabda, the same line with Rama Shabda. Who can chant without saying? You can, anybody here? Only that much. Same like Rama Shabda. All of you must be able to do it. Yes or no? Avantika. Why? Rama Shabda, you know? The same line. Tat Shabda. Ramaha Saha. Ramo Tau. Ramaha Te. Only that changes. Otherwise it is same only. What's the difference? Big deal. Alright? Okay, anyway, we don't have time to chant this. And Tad is there. And Yet is also same. Right? Yes or no? If you know Tad, Etad is done. And Kim also done. Only Pratama Bhakti you need to know. Kaha okay. And we saw also in the last class, Sambhashana class. Yet. Who said Yet not done? Yet not done?
Actually,
I'm sitting there. You cannot tell not done. I will oppose the class, very class itself. It said we have not seen the usage of it. It is there. Okay. Yaha Ramaha Saha Mama Putraha. Yaha Ramaha Saha Mama Putraha. Swami said, you remember what? Yat tadoho sambandaha. The Vedanta class only said, okay? Yat tadoho sambandaha. Yat tat, bila sambandha. Yaha is there, Saha will be there. Pullinga. If Ya is there, Sa will be there. Ya, Sita, Sa, Ramasya, Bharya. Understand? Simple. Bharya, wife. Sa, Bharya. She is wife. Kasya, Ramasya Bharya, Shashti Vibhakti. Sa, Ramasya Bharya Asti. Ya, Sita, the one who is Sita, is the wife of Rama. Understand? This is the usage. The same thing came in explanation. Now you understand? Yat palam tat ambram. The fruit is ambra. That is what it is. I gave the sentence now. The person to whom Rama is speaking or Sita is speaking is Sita. The person to whom Rama is speaking is Sita. Now you can do the translation. Right? Rodrigo. And Chitraji, you asked me, no? The person to whom Rama is speaking is Sita. You can translate. Yes?
We had a doubt because you said the woman with whom Rama is speaking choose Sita.
Not two. Okay, that's a... Two is Sita. The woman with whom Rama is speaking is Sita. Not two Sita. Okay. If those who know English, I think they would have corrected this. Is right? The person to whom Rama is speaking is Sita. Now you can use this and translate. How do you translate? Let us do it. What is the sentence? Read again. The person, right?
the woman
With whom Rama is speaking. You can use this, yad or tad. You can make it here two different sentences also, no problem for me. One thing you should remember, it is not possible to translate an English sentence to an exact Sanskrit sentence. Impossible. Always you can give an equivalent translation. There is no exact translation. No language can do that. Not possible. Every language has its uniqueness, right? So, because you always think in English, that's the problem is. You have to start thinking in Samskrtam. That's why Sambhashanam and all these things are important. Start thinking in Samskrtam. And when you are becoming with yad, tad, and all, you know how to use it now. All the tools are there. Now you have got the tools, but you don't know. You are having a spanner and the screwdriver and everything. You don't know what to use now. You should learn to use, how to use that. So, the woman with whom Rama is speaking is Sita. Start with a simple translation. How do you do it? The woman is, who is a woman?
Sita.
Translate that. Sa Sita. Bas. Okay. Sa Sita. The woman is Sa Mahila Sita. Sa Nari Sita. Can say, right? Sa Nari, that woman is Sita. Sa Nari Sita. Who is speaking? Rama is speaking. Ramaha Vadati. Rama speaks. Two sentences are there. Now, where are you going to join? Yaya? She's not speaking by something. What's the?
Sanari Rama Vadati Sita.
Sanari?
Rama Vadati Sita.
Not Yena. The woman with whom Rama is speaking is Sita.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sita?
Yeah, Nari. Yeah, Nari Ramena.
Yeah?
Taya Nari.
Not Yaya Nari.
Taya Nari. With whom?
With whom is speaking?
Taya Nari. Rama Vadati. Taya Nari. Yena.
Ramaha is talking to Sita, right? Ramaha vadati. Rama speaks. Ramaha Sitam prati vadati. Now, Ramaha vadati. Who speaks?
Rama.
So, who is the karta?
Rama.
And the object of speaking is who?
Sita.
What did you think in that angle? Immediately, yaya, yena, only. Immediately jumping into that. Oh, because yat shabda I told, yat shabda sambantaha. Don't jump there. Who is the karta? Who speaks? Who speaks? And to whom he speaks? What does he speak? One by one you take. Now, sa mahila Sita you said. Ramaha vadati you said. Ramaha vadati. Kaha vadati? Kaha vadati? And Rama speaks to whom? So what Sita will be? So Ramaha Sitaya vadati. Right, third. You can say third, fourth case also. Sitam prati vadati. He talks to Sita.
It can be
Right?
Sitaya.
Why Sitaya?
With.
That's a problem.
Yes.
Because with is there, therefore preposition with is already registered for third case. Drop that. No, at the beginning itself I told. By, with, preposition is there, therefore connect to Tritiya Vibhakti. That's a long orientation. Always find the Karaka. That is what I have been saying. You have to unlearn that, what you learned. If you have learned that like that, unlearn that. Ramaha Sitam Vadati. Simple. Ramaha Yam. If I tell the answer, there will not be any joy. You have to do it. Okay, take it as homework. I am not telling that. You try it and tell me. You keep it with you. Ya and sa you can use. Saha, whatever it may be, you use it.
The main sentence can be the woman is Sita, no?
Yes.
Need not be Rama is speaking.
The woman with whom Rama is speaking is Sita. Yes. You use any word like, but the meaning should be this. Okay. So you try that. Scratch your head. And then I'll tell you the answer tomorrow. Okay. If it does, there will not be any joy in that. Do it. Now, Yat Shabda, you know. You have learned usage of Yat Shabda. Right? So similarly, Sarva Shabda, the same line with Tat Shabda only. Sarvaga Sarva, Sarve, Sarvam Sarva, Sarvan. If you know Tat Shabda, you see how many Shabdas you know. Please, up to this you must know. There is no choice. Avantika. Okay. Rama Shabda, you know, up to this. You can't, but you will know it. If you know Rama Shabda, you cannot say, I don't know this. You know it. That is Bhranti. Maya. Avarana. Right? You think that you don't know, but you know. You know Rama Shabda, right? How can you say, I don't know Sarva Shabda, I don't know Tat Shabda? You know it. Therefore, I am not doing it. Okay, Hari Shabda, who can chant without saying? Hari Shabda, please do it. Cecilia Musadi. Together? Okay, you want to join venture, please do it, no problem. Yeah. चतुर्थी का किं वचनं? कंट्रोल एक इधर पे पा हाँ also Panchami also Panchami as well as Chaturthi both Bhagavachanam, right? Aribhyaha. Okay, so next one is Guru Shabda. Who can do it? This side. Anybody else? Srinadaha. Vadatu. Bhyam. Gurau. Good. So we have gone to the kindergarten school level. You should say that is how Samskrtam to be taught. Okay. Now, Srilinga, we will do it next class. So what are Shabda? I am not adding any Shabda today. Yesterday we learned Pitr, right? Rikaranta. I gave many homework. Please do it. I am not adding any Shabda. We will do it maybe after 1 or 2 classes. Now we will move on. We will move on to the Sandhi and let it be like this. Now be ready for the confusion. Okay, I am going to confuse you now. Ready for the confusion? Yesterday I left it somewhere. I will ask others can keep quiet. Okay. Kekoji, patatu, pratamam patatu, anantaram uttaram vadatu. Kim bhavati iti? Uchchaihi vadatu.
Visarga preceded by Harasva.
Very good.
And followed by Sarasva.
Kim bhavati visargasya sthane? Only 4 rules we have seen, okay. Visargasya sthane kim bhavati?
Adesha.
Kim adesha? Kaga adesha?
Ukara.
Ukarasya adesha bhavati. This is the adesha. Comes in the place of visarga, right? Any doubt in this? Then visarga, okay. I'm not. I will ask you to read. Anchoka. Kripaya padatu. Harsh iti yukte kim? Harsh. What is harsh? Soft consonant. Samskrte? Samskrte. Samskrte. Huh? Samskrte.
Mrudu Vyanjanani.
Mrudu Vyanjanani. Mrudu. Soft. Mrudu Vyanjanani. Right? Mrudu Vyanjanani. Then. Very good. Sthane is Visarga. Adesha is U. Visargasya sthane Ukaraha Adesha bhavati. Samshaya asti va? Yes? No? Clear? Only in 2 places Ukara Adesha comes. Visarga. These 2 can be combined into 1, right? Yes or no? I will write here. Visarga preceded by a and followed either by a or harsh. Visarga will be replaced by Ukara. Right? So these 2 rules combine into 1. Anyway, you can remember. For the sake of understanding, to begin with, I gave it different rules. Now the next one. You tell me, now I will give the Adesha. Yakaraha Adeshaha Bhavati Visargasya Sthane Kada Harindrath Magodai. Vadatu. Atra. Preceded by
preceded by Hraswa A.
Hrasva.
Hraswa A.
Very good.
And followed by Ach. Except Hraswa A.
Except
Hraswa A.
short a, right? Okay. Good. Visargasya sthane
Adesha ya bhavati.
ekaraha adesha bhavati. Then Anand Mahoday. Ekaraha adesha bhavati visargasya sthane. Kada?
Visarga preceded by A.
Paat solakudadu.
Preceded by and followed by Ash.
Visarga preceded by?
Followed by Ash.
Followed
Preceded by A.
Okay.
And followed by Ash.
Followed by Ash.
Ekara adesha bhavati.
Clear, right? 4 rules we studied. Now, this two written like this. Okay. This two can be written into one. Yes or no? You see, Visarga preceded by a or a, followed by ash. Can I write like this?
Yes.
Yes, please think and say.
Except,
Except, which is exception here? You tell me. Name it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is exception here? Huh? Except, this is 3, this is 2, 1, 4. So except this you are saying, right? Only this? Then?
is not followed by some consonants.
It's not followed by?
Followed by consonants.
So therefore?
We don't have that information there. Followed by except followed by ash.
Okay, let me say this. This is what the sutra is. The Pani Maharishi, he presents this sandhi like this only one sutra. But here separately is there. Therefore,
Two exceptions.
we have to understand
One eliminated,
when
one
here Visarga preceded by a and followed by a, that possibility is there. Yes or no? When it is there, this will overrule exception. Visarga preceded by a, followed by a hush. Is there or not there? Yes. 2 also exception. Number 3. Visarga preceded by a, followed by anyway. That is not there. Followed by anyway. Here a is there. Already we said exception. So here, suppose if I listen here carefully, otherwise you will miss. I am not writing this. Now what is the connection between these two? Sambandha. What is the sambandha between 1 and 3? Tell me, anybody?
One should take over when 3 is...
Exactly. If accepting I is not there, that is how Panini Maharishi presents. You have to understand everything. Utsarga, apavada, utsarga, apavada. Accepting a, I gave it you. I wrote like that for your understanding. In Sutra, I will not find. Okay, I am not confusing your understanding. I am making your understanding very clear. Whatever I wrote, it's correct only. Okay, what I am saying is, accepting I, suppose if it is not there, you have to understand. Visarga preceded by a, followed by ach. For this, for 3, 1 is an exception.
More specific should be taken.
Yes, for 1 is the exception with respect to 3. Clear? But you understand like this, nothing wrong. Okay, this is how I want you to understand. Right? Now, similarly, for this 1 and 2 are what? Exception. We cannot have ekara here. Because so you cannot have ukara here. Ekara should come here, right? For this, 1 and 2 are exception. Clear? Yes?
Sharon, I cannot understand the enumeration of the rules in the sense, how do I know which overpowers which overpowers? Like
Which is apavada, that overrules. That's what I've been saying from the very beginning. That which is exception overrules. Right?
So now this we have to remember in this way.
That is how the whole sutra is arranged. One is utsarga, other one is exception, apavada. Anyway, this is, I am giving this you for your understanding, but you understand to start with like this. This is how we are doing, okay. This is the, but I am trying to make you understand from the sutra point, how Panini presented the sutra, okay. If you understand like this, it's good. But I am taking you step by step, presenting the sutra in a way where you don't find exceptions. Where you don't find any exceptions are there, one is the exception to other, you don't find here. Here you don't find exception. But same thing when I present like this, you find the exception. Understand? That is what I am trying to make you understand. If it is confusing you, that's why I said I am going to confuse you. The beginning itself I said. Clear? Here specifically I have mentioned, therefore you see every sutra distinctly. No connection with the rules. Not sutra, with the rules. But same thing can be presented like this also. And here this says, here suppose if I give like this possibility also covered here. Yes or no? Right? This possibility is covered here. Therefore, 1 is an exception to 2. Simple. It's not a big thing. Clear? Understand this? Yes. We'll come to this later. First you understand. First you remember this. Understand one thing. You should remember. Not yesterday, from last 3 months ago, we have been telling the same thing. Remember this. Yes, sir.
Both will be given, no?
Yeah?
Both will be given.
Yes, of course.
The second
We are not condensing this to one, not possible, because adeshas are different, right? Yeah.
second one, the adesha is yakara.
Yes, exactly. The second one adesha is yakara. The first one adesha is ukara. So, therefore, this is exception to this. Right? I am combining the 4 into 2. Possible. This is how alpaksharam asandigdam saravata vishvatomukam. Right? Sutra lakshanani katam bhavati. Etavateva. Only by this. If I give you the sutra in the beginning, nobody will be there. Myself, I alone will be teaching. That is why without that showing the connection between the rules, I presented very distinctly. Understand? Yes. I have to ask you again, understand? I need to get a strong response. Yes, I understand. You can go ahead. Right? Now, the same way, yesterday I was telling this, Saha,
Brahma.
Aham. Saha, Aham. Please join this. Okay, so Pani Padikam Japro. Saha plus Aham, what Sunday is that?
Soham.
Soham. In Tamil, Soham means Dukkam, okay? That's what the Pani is Dukkam. Pani is not Dukkam. What rule is applied? You refer only this, not this. This I just want to understand in terms of exception, apavada. That part will come. This is how we are going to study Panini. Not this. This is to begin with. Later we will upgrade ourselves to 2.0. Okay. Now, Visarga is what rule is applied? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you name it like this. Which one? 1. So Visarga preceded by A followed by Visarga se sthane kim bhavati? U. Sa plus U. So it becomes what? A plus U is guna. So plus aham. What sandhi is that? Huh? So plus aham. So is what? Saha becomes so. Padanta A followed by A. Short A becomes soham, right? So you write. Clear? Soham. Now, Saha Anitavan, something. Saha Anitavan, right? What rule is that now? Visarga preceded by not H. Followed by Hash. So Visarga, what will happen to Visarga? What happens? Yakara. Anitavan. So now after this what will happen? Yakara is what Yakara? Padant Yakara. Preceded by? Followed by? Ash you have to say. You should remember the rule, okay? Followed by Padant Yakara Vakara preceded by or followed by Ash. Yakarasya. Either you can do Yakara Lopaha or without. Suppose if you don't do, what do you get? Saya Nitavan. It becomes like that, right? Suppose if it is Lopaha, Sa. Am I right? Oh, not Sa. Not Sa, okay. By mistake I wrote Sa. Saha becomes Sa only, right? Sa. Sa. Anitavan. Right? Sa Anitavan. This is what in your Kaivalya Upanishad. Sayeva Brahma, Sa Pranaha, Sa Kalogni, Sa Chandramaha, Sayeva Maya Parimohitatma. Right? What is Sa Eva? Sa, in the Kaivalya Upanishad, you please see in many places this comes. In the morning, yesterday's class and today's class. Now, what is the Sandhi? You split this. What has happened here? What has Lopa? Yakarasya Lopaha. Yakarasya, I am doing the reverse process, not Sandhi now. Sai plus Eva. Yakarasya Lopaha. Then, in what place Yakara would have come? Visarga. Therefore, what Sandhi is this now? What Sandhi has happened? Saga plus Eva becomes Sa Eva. What Sandhi? Visarga is replaced by Yakara. What Sandhi in this? Third one, right? Yes or no? Yes. Sa Eva. You have a book with you, that Kaivalya Upanishad. I told you to bring it to the class. Yes. You understand this? Sayeva Maya Parimohitam. In the morning class we saw 12th mantra. Saha Eva Maya Parimohitatma Shariyam Astaya Kuroti Sarvam Striyannapanadi Vichitra Bhogaihi. Again Sa Eva. This is the rule. This is the rule. Clear? Now, take this book if you have. Right? Go to the mantra number 8. Go to the mantra number 8. You have the book with you? I told you to bring it, you can have it. Brahma, Sashivascendra. If you remember the mantra, it is good. If you know by heart, it's good. You want to write this? Have you done? Yes? Saha Eva. You know the rule is? The third rule is applied. Okay. Now, the third rule is applied. Now, this Sabrahma Sashivascendraha. Sa Brahma. What happens here? What rule is applied? What rule is applied? Huh?
Second one. Saha.
Second one, it means who should have come here?
No, sorry. Ash.
Fourth one, A is not there. Tell louderly. Tell louderly, okay. Tell loudly, sir.
We haven't started.
Yeah, we haven't.
Because it's not there. That's why yesterday I stopped. Remember? Yesterday class at the end. Yes. Okay, I've copied this one. Yes? Please do it. Quickly. And in this example, we have applied the rule number 3, right? Remember this. We'll be using that. Rule number 3. I'm writing here. That is Visarga preceded by a. Because we are talking about Saha, Yeshaha. That means short vowel is there. And followed by Ach, except a. In that case, Visargasya sthane ekaraha adeshaka bhavati. This is for my reference I am writing. This is. Now, once you finish, you tell me, I'll tell you the rule. So therefore, whenever you see Saha, particularly the word Saha and Yeshaha, it could be Saha or Yeshaha, okay? Only for these two specific words, we are going to see the rule now. So Saha, Agam or any word, that is Visarga preceded by and followed by this or whatever it is, you apply. Whichever rule is applicable, you apply. Visarga followed by, preceded by followed by ach, followed by verbals. Then you can apply this rule, right? Followed by ach, we apply this rule, rule number 3. If it is followed by then we have to apply this. That is what we applied in this example, Soham. In Soham, the first rule is applied because Visarga preceded by and followed by whereas here Visarga preceded by and followed by Therefore, this rule number 3 is applied. Anyway, here the preceding letter is verbal only. Yes or no? Even in this example also, Saha Eva, what I wrote, Sa Eva. There also the succeeding, not preceding. The succeeding letter is verbal only. Yes or no? So, Visarga followed by ach. Visarga followed by ach and preceded by in the case of Saha and Yeshaha. In the case of Saha and Yeshaha, that is there. That is why this has disappeared. Yakara lopaha bhavati. In this case, ukara adeshaka bhavati. Clear? Now, we are going to see the next one, where Visarga will be followed by hal, consonant. If it is followed by consonant, what will happen? Specifically for Saha and Yeshaha. Here there is no specific. Here it is general. Whether it is Saha or Ramaha or Krishnaha, general, right? Because we are applying the general rule. Now we are going to see Visarga followed by consonants, hal. Visarga followed by consonants, and the Visarga is preceded by the words Saha, Yeshaha. What will happen, right? That is what we are going to see. Written this, all of you?
Yes.
Now, taking that example from the Kaivalya Upanishad, Sabrahma Sashiva. In the Kaivalya Upanishad it is given Sat Brahma. It should be Saha Brahma. Now we will join Saha Brahma. Join the Sandhi. How it becomes Sa Brahma we will see. Saha Brahma. Visarga is preceded by followed by Hush. So you can apply this? No. This is rule number 2 seems to be applicable. Yes or no?
Yes.
But this is an exception. This is an exception. This we have to know only by exception. The exception is when Saha or Eshaha, these words are there. For these words, Visarga is preceded by a, right? And followed by consonant, hal. Followed by consonant, hal. If it is there, then the Visarga of Saha and Eshaha disappears, drop. So, does it become Yakara? Okay, if it becomes Yakara, then it cannot, it can become Lopaha, but this is a specific rule. Doesn't become Yakara. There is no Yakara Adesha here. Visarga is just drop, becomes Sa Brahma. It becomes Sa Brahma. This is a very specific rule. Why specific rule is there? We cannot ask. Apavada is there. Only for these two. That is why Apavada. Only for Saha and Eshaha only Apavada. Now in the place of something else, instead of Saha, Ramaha Brahma is there. How do you join it? Ramaha Brahma, suppose it is there. Then what is the rule? Anybody? Ramaha in the place of instead of Saha, making it Ramaha Brahma. Then apply the rule. What rule? Visarga is preceded by A, followed by Hash. What rule you will apply? Second one. Therefore it becomes Ramo Brahma. But if it is in the place of Rama, if it is Saha, then don't apply the rule number 2. We have a special rule for that. That is Visarga of Saha and Yeshaha is dropped. Clear? Now, after you return, understand this? The same way, Sadbrahma, Sashiva, Sendraha, Sa Indraha, Sokshara Paramasvarat, Sayeva, Sahayeva, already we have seen, Vishnu Sapranaha. Okay, yes, another example. Here itself I write. Another example. This is one example. This is another example. Saha Pranaha. What sandhi is that? Saha Pranaha. Visarga is followed by what letter? Followed by what letter? Hal. It's very good because you know this sutra, very specific sutra. Therefore, you should say hal only. You can say it as a kar only. Kar also, right? Pakara is a kar or not? So, what will happen if generally Visarga is replaced by? If it is followed by kar letter, remember I told, don't bother about what precedes. If it is followed by kar letter, don't bother about what precedes, I told. Right? Remember?
Yes.
So, in that case, what will happen? Sakara, but this is specific. Pakara is there. Therefore, Upatmanya, Artha Visarga will come. Either Sakara will remain or other. That's what we studied, right? Visarga followed by Kar. But here, what is the rule? Yeshaha, Saha, when it is followed by consonants, drop the Visarga. Don't apply it even though it's a Kar letter. Apavada. How sutras are connected, you see now. Interconnected. So, you cannot apply, followed by Kar letter is there. Therefore, I will apply Upatmaniya. You cannot do it. Here the rule is Visarga of the Saha and Eshaha when followed by consonant, drop. It's dropped. So, Saha, Prana only. Clear? This possible confusion with them, that is why I am saying this. You will see the Kar letter is there, therefore replace it by Ardha Visarga. No. This rule is there. What is the rule? Saha and Yeshaha. Specifically for this, you can write Visarga of Saha and Yeshaha is dropped when followed by be remembered. Why? This is exception to whatever you have studied so far.
Same for Yasha also.
Same for?
Yasha also.
Yeah, same for Asia also. This is a rule. Can you see from there? Or is it come this side? Tilt the board this way. This is the rule. Okay. Yeah. Apply this rule. We are talking only specific Saha and Eshaha. Specific rule is there. Only for that. Yaha Brahma, whatever is there you apply. Yaha Brahma Visarga preceded by Yaha followed by Hash. What will happen to Yaha? That's it. Yo Brahma Vidati Purvam. Yo Vai Vedamsa Pragnot. Tasmai. It is there. Similarly, the same mantra. Sa Pranaha. Sa Kalognihi. Sa Kalaha. Sa Kala. Sa Kalognihi is there. Kala Agnihi. Sa Kalaha, let us take. What Sandhi is there? Saha Kalaha becomes Visarga of Saha. Followed by what?
Hal.
Hal, you have to say Hal. If you say Khar, then becomes problem. Jigva Mulya will be there. Either you can retain the Visarga as it is. Or, when you are doing Sandhi, apply the rule. Apavada. Sa Kalaha. Clear? Yes? Okay. Since this is specific, you can remember. That's not difficult. Because specific for Saha and Eshaha. Visarga of Saha and Eshaha is dropped and followed by consonant. That's it. Whatever you have studied, for that, this is an exception. Clear? Now, I am going to confuse you now. Okay? Ready for it? Saha eva. What happened here? Saha eva. You apply the rule. Visarga of Sakara, I mean Saha. Drop when followed by Hal. Can we apply that rule? Why? Followed by what? Ach. Therefore, what rule you apply? Third one. Right? So, what will happen to? Becomes Sa Eva. Yes? Sa Eva. Yakara comes. Yakarasya Lopaha Bhavati. Right? This is Sa Eva. Otherwise, if Yakara doesn't become Lopaha, becomes Sa Eva. But this form you will not see. You will see like this only. This rule only will be applied. But this rule is rule number 3. And here the rule, this is exception. That distinction clear? Yes? Clear or not? If you are clear, then I will show something. You can see now. If this is fine, what I am going to say. Otherwise, you take this, whichever your choice. Now, what I am doing is, ultimately what happens? Visarga is dropped, right? So you don't see Visarga here. Here what happens? Here also, Visarga becomes Yakara and Yakara is dropped. So the form looks same everywhere. Everywhere Visarga is dropped. Yes or no? In one case, Visarga is just dropped. In other case, Visarga becomes Yakara, Yakara is dropped. Therefore, I can write like this for our understanding. Yesha and Saha, when followed by Al. What is Al? All vowels and consonants except A. What will happen to Visarga? Lopaga Bhavati. You don't see Visarga anywhere here. That is what I wrote it here. Think. Understand? It's clear, no? Al is there. What is Al? Al is H plus Hal. When H follows, apply this rule. When Hal follows, apply the exception rule. I combined them both and made it into one. Why? Any case visarga, whether it becomes yakara or as it is, it's dropped. I combined them to one. Yes or no? So, that is Yeshaha and Saha. Visarga of Yeshaha and Saha. When followed by any letter except a drops. Simple to remember this one. This is simple to remember, I would say.
If it's followed by haraswara, the same rule, the first one.
Avarjagitva. Yeah, exactly. The first rule applies. Exactly. Easy to remember. Yeshaha and Saha, visarga of that is dropped when it followed by any letter except A. If A is there, apply the first one. Right? Yes, this is easy to remember. That's why I gave this. But this is not in the sutra. Panini Maharishi did not present like this. This is my way of presenting the Panini Sutra in a simple way for you to understand. But first I have to teach as Panini taught, in the Panini way. Then for your easy remembrance, I am giving this. Since we are going to study Panini, when you study Panini, don't compare this. This is because this is the way I present to you so that you can remember. When you split the Sandhi, you don't have to remember so many things. You don't, because the exception to come to your, should come to your mind. You may not remember. That is why I gave like this. Visarga of Sakara and Yeshaha is dropped when followed by any letter except A. If A follows, Ukara Adesha Bhavati. Remember the example. Soham. Aham Brahmasmi. Soham you can remember. Sometimes Soham puts you to Soham also. Doesn't matter. You can remember this. Right? This is easy. Which one is easy? This one? You can write note. So, now I will write in English. So, that is Visarga of Yeshaha and Saha is dropped when followed by any letter except short A. This is the rule. If you remember this, then you will be able to split the Sandhi in this. The Sandhi comes in many places in Kaivalya Upanishad. Okay, it's clear? What I gave so far? We'll see one more. So far, how many rules we have seen? 21 rules. I want to quickly go through that. No. Yes. Let us start from the beginning. Remember this. This is simple Savana Dirgha. Should not be any doubt with regard to this. And for Ik followed by Asavarna Ach. Here also the rules are very distinct. But when we study Panini Sutra, you will see they are connected by Utsarga Pavada relationship. But here the rules are distinctly given. So Ik followed by Asavarna Ach, it will be replaced by N. So you have to watch the first, what precedes. If it is Ag, then see what Savarna or not. If it is Ik, then you see whether it is Asavarna. Okay, then one. If it is A or A, Guna would have happened when it is followed by the vowel. Right? Guna or Vritti would have happened. So A or A followed by Ik letter, Guna. If it is followed by H letter, Vritti. And now all these things are covered. Now H letter is left out. H followed by H, H will be replaced by Ayava. Because of the application of Ayava, Ekara is born. Ekara Vakara is born. Right? Because Av is there. So that's a connection. And that Ekara Vakara, if it happens to be a Padanta Ekara Vakara, preceded by A or A and followed by Ash, Chakarasya Lopah Bhavati. Right? And now, when you should not apply Echaha Ayavayavaha? Number 7. Remember, exception to number 5. Number 7 is exception to number 5. The number I may change also later. I may add some sutra in between. But for your understanding, I am saying that is Padanta Yang followed by short vowel, then Purva Rupa. Both will be replaced by the Purva Rupa, that is Yang. Apavada to number 5. Remember, this is very important to be remembered. Yes.
Rule number 6, yakara and takara lopa is optional.
Yes, it is optional. Yes, it is optional.
And just join.
Join, yes. But generally in text you will find Lopa only you will find. If it is joined, it is easy to find, but you will not find that. Only always Yakara Lopa Bhavati. That is how you will find the text. But when you are writing, you can write for your understanding. Yes. Again I am telling Padantayeng, remember, Purva is Apavada to Ayadisanti. Purva is Apavada to Ayadisanti. When Ayadisanti is applicable, you just see whether Purva is applicable or not. If Apavada is applicable, apply that, not Utsarga. That is the rules. Utsarga is general, Apavada is exception. And after that, we saw Padanta Sakara become Repa. So many times I have repeated this. Okay. And once it becomes Padanta Sakara becomes Repa, and Padanta Repa becomes Visarga. If it is not a Padanta Repa, Visarga, the Repa followed by Kar letter becomes Visarga. Now only Visarga Sandhi starts. Really speaking, this is Visarga Sandhi. Visarga when followed by Kar, the separate topic we discussed. Followed by Kar, Visarga will be replaced by Sakara. General rule, Utsarga. Sakara replacement is general. And if it is Shar, Sakara replacement is optional. Right? Therefore, you will have two forms. And generally, you will find Visarga will be there. In the text and all you will find, but you have to understand. It is followed by Shar letter, therefore, the optional rule, that is Visarga can remain. That is applied. And Kakha, Papa, these are exception. These are exception. Now you tell me, Saha Kalaha and this, between this, what is the connection? What is the connection between rule number 12 and this example? Rule number 13 and that example. Which is Utsarga, which is Apavada? This is Apavada. This is Utsarga. Visarga followed by Ka, Arkha will become Jidva Muliya optionally. But if that Visarga belongs to Saha and Yeshaha, drop it. Apavada overrules. Visarga followed by Kar letter, Pa, Artha, Upadmaniya replacement is optional. But if Visarga belongs to Saha and Yeshaha, drop it. Apavada overrules. Clear? Then, when followed by this Kar letter, Cha, Cha, Ta, 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 Visarga is replaced by Sakara. That is a general rule. That is why I gave Apavada first and then general rule. Apavada to be learned first. These are Apavada. These two are, in fact, all the three. In fact, Shar, it is a Atidesha. It extends a rule. Anyway, now, after this, Visarga followed by Kar letter is finished. Now Visarga followed by, if Kar is more, what is left out? Ash. When it comes to Ash, remember I told you have to watch for what precedes also. So far we didn't bother about what precedes, right? But now you have to see. There only we saw these 4 rules. And the final rule is this specific for Yeshaha and Saha. With this, now Visarga Sandhi, for time being we can close it and we can get into a new topic. We can go to the lesson number 11, infant reader, from tomorrow. Apply the rules and also we can practice Gita and all. We will take up something, apply whatever rules we have studied. 21 rules we have studied. Remember this 21 rules should be Atmanam Haranim Krutva Pranavam Chottararanam Jnananir Patanabhyasa Pasham Dagati Patitaha Samchayam should be Dagati. Bhavan sarve, bhavantah sarve idanim patitaha bhavantu iti prapayamaha. Om Purnamadaः Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Dhanyawad. I don't know because already this is I took a diversion from that. Already we know, that's why we talk about that. Yes. Yes. Which one you want? Up or down? You tell me.
18, 19.
From 1 to 21 you want to go?